Somebody emailed me on my website this message, and it's a link to a video Steven just did where he's threatening to take legal action against me because of my website. I'll play it, and then you decide.
Good afternoon, friends. Stephen DeNoon here with Israeli News Live. Wanted to update you guys on the situation going on in Ukraine.
Oh darn, I have the whole video on here. Oh, I thought I cut it. 11:30.
More broadcasts I still am wanting to do, and also your support of this ministry. Your support is very vital, and I realize, by the way, and I think one of the reasons why we've probably seen a drop in support, we had found, as brought to our attention, a website that had spread a lot of false information.
So he just asked for donations, and he said the reason that he has seen a drop in support. So what he means is donations. I can't believe it. Some people want money so bad. They're just so, I don't know. It was just so blatant. I don't like when people are asked for donations and it's like really obvious or whatever.
Majorly false, but that is going to be dealt with properly, kindly, but yet legally, because the information is inaccurate. I know it appears to be accurate to some degree, but I will address that in the very near future as well. It's not quite the appropriate time. Need to let the legal system take its first steps there, and then we will definitely bring that information out to you, show you the inaccuracy. We discovered about 75% inaccuracy of the things that were on there.
As far as the post, I left links for everything, and there's a couple of things I assumed, but it was, at least in my opinion, clear that I assumed it. Like I said, you can see a new structure, ? Home, and the question mark was there because I don't know if that's a home, so I said structure being built next door. I think pretty much everything I left proof for, and yeah.
Very sad, and that's just defamation of character. Don't know exactly which direction we'll take that right now. Gaslighting, whatever you want to call it, is just really sad. But anyway, we thank you for your support. Those of you that still hold the work we do dear, we appreciate it. You always stay on top of the video.
Gaslighting, Steven, guys, I do want to, I don't want to, like, this is the hill I'm willing to die on, right? We could all spend so much time exposing people. And it would be a waste of time, right? Because there's false prophets all around us. So, you have to pick and choose your battles, as they say. And since I have so much information and I was so close personally to this battle, like people who are close to a false prophet or whatever, or followed a false prophet, they'll expose him because they had experience. Or people who are in the NAR movement will often expose the NAR or whatever, and that's the way I feel about this situation with him. And I don't really pay attention to him anymore, but this is from March 1st, one of the things I've saved. March 1st, he also said Planet X enters into our solar system in September. So he mentions gaslighting, but he's been telling people a planet is going to come and cause destruction every September for the last, I don't know, 3, 4, no, it's more than 3 years. It has to be at least 4, maybe, or 5 years. And then, other crazy stuff. Yeah. But I'm gaslighting people.
There you can donate by mail. Stephen DeNoon at P.O. Box 156, Sunbright, Tennessee 37872, or buy on right here online. There, just buy right up under or donate online at IsraeliNewsLive.org, and just click right there. It takes you right to the ability to be able to help support the work we're doing. But I am, and this will not be left unaddressed. It will not be left unaddressed. The amount of inaccuracy is just completely out of the completely out of the ballpark. I thought one thing, I just kind of give you one little thought here, though. It's funny, they were talking about the amount of money I paid for the property where I live at. They didn't realize this property was actually divided into 3 different properties. And it was actually my neighbor that they quoted the price he paid. So way, way, way off, like almost 10 times higher than what I actually paid. You had things like that. You had this thing in there based on a video, and looking out my back window, I was doing some kind of major construction project. My father-in-law was at the time alive, living with us, along with both the kids, me and my wife, 5 of us, in a little 3-bedroom, double-wide trailer. And so he gets a retirement check, so we began to help him put together a little 16 by 40 little wooden house. Had Tyvek on it, and so I guess he's not really allowed to have a house. Who knows, right? But I was accused of some major construction project that we were on. So it's things like this, friends. I mean, so much false information. And just because my wife never changed her driver's license, they had it that we're not married. Totally false.
Well, Stephen, I never said you weren't married. So
what do? Do you have to go out there and publish all of your private information to prove a point? Let's see exactly which way the legal system takes this. Anyway.
I really did pray about and consider removing this, page about him or any information. Because this has been going on for over a year. He's, Yana threatened to sue me, and, some of that is in these videos on here, and other people talking about it. But what he's doing is so wrong. It's absolutely lying, making stuff up, unbiblical, and just, sorry. Oops, let me get him. I have a fear of God, and I've seen 3 people literally take information they've taken down and retract what they've said from about Steve and Yana because they threatened them or they were intimidated. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Like, these people intimidate people that know that they know. And I don't know the extent of it. I really don't. But I can just imagine it's not good if you're that scared of them. And I don't even have a clue, so I couldn't even tell you what it is. But I know 3 people who have come out about them and then chickened out because they got an email or they got a phone call. And so this is, I'm going to leave it up, and Stephen, if you want to message me and ask me to remove any of it that's incorrect, that's fine. That's all I know is what I know, and I just, put it on here, and they're hurting people. I've read so many comments that they thought, these people thought a planet was coming, or Florida was gonna, get destroyed, so they moved to the hills. They ran for the hills, and now they got rid of their job. They sold everything, and now their family hates them, because Planet X didn't come or Florida didn't get destroyed, and it's caused a lot of problems. And I feel bad for these people because, well, I did it when I was first saved. Trust me, I was one of those people. It's all over. The world's gonna end. Oh my gosh. You should have saw me. And it does cause a lot of problems because I was listening to people like, I was convinced the rapture was going to come on September 23rd. Probably the rapture was going to come, I said. The economy was going to crash. Like the world was just going to end in one day, and then the tribulation was going to start. And I preached that for months until it didn't happen, kind of. Okay, God bless you guys, and I'm just trying to explain things the best I can, if it even matters.